What's up, guys? We're back. It's part 2 now of the manual swap on the Vic. As you can see, Will has got the blower put on. The intercooler pipe is ran. I've been at the house doing a lot of editing, trying to catch up. So I don't think you've seen anything so far as for the fender flares. They're about perfect. As you can see, fender flares are bolted on there all the way around. They came out really nice. But yeah, other than that, y'all ready? Look at that. Thing is looking clean. Pull it out. But yeah, got the shifter in there. He fabric dyed the carpet. Goes really good with the new NRG seats. He used the factory Crown Vic seat rails. Just measured where he needed it, put the bolt holes, and this thing, I mean, things are in there better than probably any other NRG seat in the world. As far as I'm aware, the hydro, it's got a lot of pressure on it. We ain't tested that yet. On the ground, that is, you know, when we spin the wheels and we pull it, it stops the wheels, so it's working somewhat at least. How well, we don't know just yet. Yeah, it's got the wideband put back in. That focus, there we go. I'm not really sure where they're at. They said they was here like 30 minutes ago. I just showed up and no one's here. But let's see, intercooler's back in. Let's see it. Yeah, there's piping. So yeah, everything looks done. It's got the cap off, so there ain't no water. It's probably low on coolant in. That might be where they went to go. You can see the other flares. So yeah, it's pretty much buttoned up. The only other thing he's got left to do that I'm aware of is he did get a line lock set up for this. So I don't think that's been done yet. But yeah, we don't need the line lock obviously to get this thing on the ground and drive it. We just got to tap into the factory brake line. They also, Levi made this bar. Well, Will and Levi, they wanted a seat brace. Like I said, we're big boys. Don't need these seats. How cheap? I mean, they're cheap seats, you know. They're nice, but they're cheap. You know, clutch kicking, drifting, you know. We don't need them coming back. So this bar is right on this seat. More so just as a seat brace. But that shit's in there. It's sturdy. Welds ain't too bad either. Came out pretty good, and from what I was told, you can, grown-ass man, I'm a big dude, I'm 6 foot. Yeah, I fit perfect in here. So yeah, this thing's still fully functional even with this. Hate to shin yourself on it or whatever, but it's not that big a deal. Dang, this thing came out really nice actually. It's the first time I've seen it all buttoned up. So y'all are seeing it the first time I am as well. There's the other side. The bar came out really good. And this thing's dope. I feel like I got even more room in here now. I ain't even sat in this thing. I might try and do it real quick. Seat sits super low. We kept the sliders. Like I said, that's the factory Crown Vic seat rail, so we didn't have to modify nothing for the mounting positions. We can see that, yeah. Everything was perfect. We just measured the width, so we knew where to put it on the NRG seat mount, or for the NRG holes, and locked her down. That thing, like I said, had to do a little bit of cutting right here on the side, because the factory Crown Vic rails, they come up and bolt into the side of the seat as well. So we just cut that off flat. And I think Will's got a picture of that on his Instagram. I'll see if I can insert that in real quick just to show you how that looked. It done really good on those. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in here real quick and feel this clutch pedal and everything out, see how this shifter feels. Oh shit. Dang, that seat feels great. That thing's like the perfect size. Now, the shifter is perfect placement too. You couldn't ask for better placement. That is amazing. I'm not even reaching for it. It's just right there. That is sick. I can't wait to get this thing on the ground. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut up now. And the next clip you'll see is hopefully lowering this thing off of jack stands, or at least a fire up. Stay tuned on that. Where you been?
Had to get caught. Only had half a gallon for a little girl and she was pretty low.
That's what I figured when I seen the cap off. Oh shit, the reverse lights work. First move under its own power and she don't want to run. Probably that damn wheel where it's locked up. That brake, I heard it click.
It goes forward.
Man, that looks good. We probably should have jacked it up and drove.
Put it in your vertical.
Yeah.
Forward gear, with fire.
Yeah. Works. You ready for your 10 seconds of fame?
You know me, brother.
Alright, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna put this mass air out of this Mustang tube in that Crown Vic, because the mass air in Crown Vic ain't working.
It's about spot on, and I believe that was 10 seconds, so deuce. It sounds like it's way better. We found a cool pack that was arcing, and we replaced that. The MAF was actually in backwards. Not the MAF itself, but we had it in the pipe, and the pipe was backwards, so we got her cleared up pretty good now. So first rip 1 to 2. And the hydro. Everything's working. This thing's cool. Yo, I call that a success. That is a supercharged 5-speed swapped Crown Vic with a hydro, ready to rip. Now I just need to get some in car, but he's having way too much fun to let me in. She looks like a ripper.
Get in. I'll take it down the road.
God, I love this bar. That shifter placement come out perfect too. gonna assume it's probably a rock caught in your tire or something.
Yeah, probably. Ain't nothing changed.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, besides for the little hiccups, I mean, it's pretty successful. About to cake his fenders with mud. Oh, this thing's gonna drift a mate, dude. You should have held that. We'd have went around that berm so good. Oh, this thing's gonna be sick. We didn't need whatever that was.
Obviously wasn't important if it was sitting up there.
Oh, damn. Yeah, this thing's amazing. I'll explain to the good people at YouTube, all 7 of them, what you're doing. 6, not counting you.
Turning off all the codes for the transmission.
Alright guys, what's up? We're leaving the gym now. It's about 2 a.m. We've been trying to lose a little bit of weight, but anyways, we're gonna head to the shop real quick. We've been having some issues with the Vic. It's like missing, sputtering, cutting out, you know, when you give it any throttle, and we don't know why. Because it's the same tune that it ran on before, but something's just not happy with this manual swap. And, ooh, let's catch a skid real quick. There we go. Alright, anyways, we're gonna head there real quick. We seen a video on YouTube of a guy that does these swaps, and he says there's 2 wires on the ECU connectors that you can tap into, and that'll give the ECU what it's looking for, so it'll be happy. And in theory, it should work. We should be able to actually get into it and give it some throttle. So we've been trying everything in the tune, the MAF, the crank sensor. We're really stumped with what's going on with it, but we're gonna give this a shot real quick and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna put this camera down while I'm driving, obviously, and I'll see y'all in a second. All right, what is it? The middle connector and the far left connector?
I think so.
All right. Do you remember?
That gray and yellow wire right there. Your question is,
What you doing?
you can't make some.
Okay.
I was making sure.
Alright. Well, I can remember yeller tape goes on the outside.
Yeah.
We also have video reference of you pulling them off, but. Alright, moment of truth. Damn it. Shh. Ah, fuck. I ain't worried about it. This thing. We gotta figure this out. Clutch kick.
Wait, is the rod already over?
Yeah, it's doing the same thing. It won't let you do it. Here it is. I mean, what the hell did we just do then? About jumping them wires together?
We gave it an input shaft speed RPM.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess it didn't matter, but we got it. Well,
Sailboat. Alright guys, I just threw a tune on the Crown Vic. Let's see how it goes. You can like watch that or watch the RPM, the gauge. A little bit of both. Just keep moving it.
That's what I keep doing. Moving around. Day one, recording with Dakota's camera. Noobs don't know what we're doing. What we have here is the epicness. Wilburton 5000.
Got HP tuna on it.
Got the HP tuna right here that navigates the, you know, epicness over here. And this right here is the only brake that works in the car. Have a failed booster.
Priorities.
So, you know, we still have rear brakes. That's what counts. On our way to replace the headlight before we get pulled over.
Alright, you can shut off now. We're not doing anything crazy. Just hit the record button again.
This one?
No, the record one, the little red one.
This thing's been idling great.
Makes me happy.
The limp mode was causing all kinds of issues.
Yeah.
So why did y'all cut the clutch safety switch or whatever?
You know, that was just a mistake. But I fixed it, so it is what it is.
I just want to feel this thing go past $3 grand. Like I was starting to think we had done popped a head gasket or something. Feels smooth.
I gotta dial in some fuel for watt.
Don't go watt.
First off, I ain't bouncing off limiter. Is it even doing this?
I mean, it's wet, so I figured you just patter around.
Yeah, patting around on the limiter.
In the hands of a very capable tuner. Feels like she's running a little smooth. Alright y'all, we're doing a little bit of watt tuning. Here's Will. So he's got the drivability going on pretty good in this thing, so doing a couple watt pulls between $3 grand and 6,500, and just trying to dial in the fueling on that. Unfortunately, we ain't got no way to log the air fuel, so we're just filming RPMs with the wideband and going back frame by frame and doing what we can. Alright, so we're going to turn around real quick, catch this short pull in Mexico here on this closed course. So what you see here in a second is just going to be data log only purposes. So pay no mind to what you see. Yep. Get back to the shop, make some tweaks on that, and we'll load that tune up and try it again. Alright y'all, what's up? It's the next day. Will has finally got the tune pretty much dialed in on this Vic. He's been working pretty hard at it, and I must say this thing's ripping pretty good. One thing we did have an issue with was the fuel pressure was erratic. It was all over the place, and I mean, it was mainly leaning out on him and all that. So what he done, he wired in this booster pump. It's I think it's a Vortex supercharger booster pump. But as you can see here, that's all wired into the for the factory control unit there. I'll flip the key. You can hear the pump now. It's whining pretty good. See if we can't hear it real quick. Yeah, it seems to be working. There's also another wire that we can tap into and make it come on at a certain PSI and everything like that, but he had it in his Mustang for like 2 years and it never killed the pump, so we're just gonna rock the stock pump with that and see how long she lives. But yeah, we gotta run over to our buddy Steve's shop and pick up a part for a customer's car, and Will told me to ride along and we'll see if we can't rip a burnout real quick in this thing and grab a few gears and see how she does. God. Hell yeah, brother.
Shit, this cooling or nothing.
Thing's a beast. Definitely had the wind in our favor. That was a sick burnout video. Thing did not even get hot at all. But yeah, that's officially it. I'm probably going to go ahead and end this video off here. That is part 2 of the 5-speed Crown Vic swap. It is running, driving, shifting 100%. It is perfect. Hydro's working. It's doing burnouts. This thing is ready to rip. We definitely need to find some events to go to, whether it's drag racing, autocross, drifting, rally racing. We need to find something to put this thing to the test because it's a blast. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see some more. But as for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get back in here. As you can see, I'm working on the van. And I'm getting pretty close on that, so I'm gonna go knock that out. And after that, I gotta go finish the video on the S10 back there, because as you can see, let me zoom in a little bit. We got the turbo setup sitting on that thing. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Tri-Cities_Racing. If you want to follow Will for a little bit more behind the scenes stuff with the Vic, it's redfire_Will. But until next time, peace.